great. We're on the eve of the first day with the students, and my room is 99% ready. I want to take you on a quick tour of my stations. So the first station is our one word project. We're going to be thinking about the one word that represents what we aspire to be as 8th graders, both as students and individuals. And we have a model for what we're aiming toward to help us create this, which eventually will go into our Seesaw digital portfolio, and students will get to talk a little bit more about the one word they chose and why they chose it. So we'll be doing that. Sort of modifying a writing assignment I did with this last year, but they can draft a script and that'll be their first entry in their Seesaw digital portfolio, which I'm super excited about. Supply station set up, possible words. If they need to grab a dictionary or thesaurus, I'll have the cart ready tomorrow, so they're good to go with that. Over here at station 2, we're going to be brainstorming behaviors that encourage the learning process and help others to learn, as well as ourselves, and then habits and behaviors we want to avoid that might interfere with our own learning as well as the learning of others. So we have our station here. We have supplies set up bearing sticky notes taped to make sure they don't come off the wall. Then we have station 3. There will be Chromebooks here tomorrow from my Chromebook cart, as well as some other teachers who are generously sharing. At this station, they'll be talking a little bit about themselves as readers. This is a survey about their reading lives. So they'll do that with a Google form, and this will be a computer-based work area. And then this is also a computer-based work area. Again, there will be Chromebooks here tomorrow. They'll be accepting their Canvas learning management system course invitation, and then they'll have literature or text-based writing response to do and post. Making sure that we get into our Canvas course and know how to post to it. This is an overflow workspace table, as are these chairs if we need them. Moving to station 5, this is the silent conversation table. If you read my blog, you know I love Harvey Daniels' written conversation strategies. So this is a silent conversation table where students will be responding to the prompt. They will be talking a little bit about what makes a book a great read for them. So they have some idea starters if they're stuck. Then we have another computer-based station, station 6. This is the No Red Ink station, where they will get signed in and added to their course section of No Red Ink, which is a great mastery-based free program to help students with grammar and writing. Something I've used extensively the last 3 years, and it's awesome. Then they will be moving over to station 7. This is a pretty easy one, but important. You'll come here when you're ready to do this station. You'll get 2 copies of the syllabus, grab a copy of a sheet protector. They have instructions for putting some of that into their notebooks, and just making sure that you have a class binder and a copy of the syllabus in the front, as well as a copy to go home. Then we have station 8 over here, which is kind of this corner, and students have some instructions at the station and on their playlist, which I'll show you in a minute, for creating a writing skills wish list. So anything related to writing, vocabulary, grammar, they'll be working on over here. So we have our tools, our flip chart markers, good to go. We have a corner here, although students could actually work here too. This is station 9, this is partner work. So they'll fill out one sheet, but they'll be brainstorming some strategies and ways that we can take care of our supplies, our furniture, our workspace, and all the things that are in it, so we keep everything nice and comfortable and well cared for this academic year. Then we have station 10, and yeah, they can take this and go work anywhere, but this is putting the U in language arts, and it's a 2-sided kind of creative all about me survey. Thank you, teachers pay teachers. So we have that there. So we've got a lot going on. I do want to show you, this is my little workspace, striving to kind of keep the Zen element. We have here the playlist, so students can do the stations in any order, and pretty much as long as they need to complete a station, as long as they're not dragging. But they have the name of the station, the task that they need to do, tasks for what they need to do, check in with me. So it may be that they may be bringing me their work, they may be submitting it online and letting me check to make sure that it's there. They may just be coming to verbally check in with me as the formative assessment. So that's one of the cool things about this playlist strategy. I think it kind of brings a little bit of a different dynamic and more of that immediate kind of feedback and assessment, quick assessment with station rotations. And in this case, again, sometimes I do fix station rotations, but this is going to be more kind of work at your own pace. And I anticipate we'll need all 3 days to do that. If we finish early, it'll be the perfect time to either go check out books from the media center or do a read aloud or some combination of both. And then we'll be jumping into short stories next week. So I think I'm ready for day one. You can see some of my new rugs have arrived. I'm still waiting on, I think, two or three more little smaller ones. But our essential workspace is ready to go, and more importantly, the station rotation with the playlist, which of course is the heart of what we're about. But this is going to be a great way to give students opportunities to do some kind of first of the year procedural things, but also get a chance to do a little bit of thinking, a chance for me to see their writing, do a little bit of verbal conferencing, a little bit of artistic interpretation. So I think we're ready to go. So I've never quite done a station rotation like this, especially at the first of the year, but I do love to do stations. So I think this is the perfect way for us to kick off this academic year. Kind of a good balance of them experiencing some of the expectations for learning and learning activities that we'll be doing frequently in here, some independent work, some collaborative work, kind of pacing yourself, some active learning, low tech, high tech, everything in between. I think we're good to go. So if you've made it to the end of the video, I appreciate your patience, and I will update you all on how everything flows and what works, maybe what I might do differently in the future. But I'm both excited and nervous in a good way, getting ready for my new group of kids as we kick off year 27 for me. So I hope everybody has a good evening, and we'll check in soon.